Alright, let's finish off our weekly shit. I guess we should gather at the dig sites because of our new list. Probably will just avoid doing the delve because I can't bother with that. Oh wait, no, we can complete the first one. So we need to do deliveries. Get canners. Don't know what that means.
Is sending their best to try and make trouble for us. How many of their best you think adds up to one of you?
I don't have a counter.
You're very efficient. It's, kinda scary, actually.
Oh wait, collect cans might mean car cans, not the ones from the digs. Still fairly easy to fill up anyway. What's that? It's nothing of value. Useless, contain nothing, not even a soul.
Hey, you! We got a mess that's out of control here! Could use a few hands to shut it down!
last item it could have dropped. The item which, you know, the one which gives us such a massive upgrade, considering that, like, that's the only piece of fucking tier I have, so absolutely fucking useless. Foods are critical resources for any crew that dare sail the sea, so is gunpowder. Let's kill two crabs with one scone. Get our hands on some of those bombshells out in the Kajikos. Just don't get yourself blown up while you're You look like the type who ain't shy to get their hands dirty up to a little treasure hunting. Word has it their ship exploded not far off the Kajikos. Go to the shore and see what the tide brought in. Finders keepers is one of the foundational terms of Goblin society, after all. Already fucking capped out on the stones. You know the Lucky Beak mine over on the Kajikos? Setting those up was kind of a rush job. Dark Fuse didn't exactly give Venture a lot of time to reinforce plays. Long story short, there's a good chance that the mines will collapse if we don't fix them. And I don't have good news for anyone, especially not my wallet. Could you head over to the rig and support the mines? That should do the trick for now. So my workers were supposed to be loading some Kaja over in Zuldazar, but apparently the transport got upended by a shark that swallowed the whole crate. I tried submitting an insurance claim, but they ain't buying it, so we got no choice. We gotta get the Kajamite back ourselves. Down for a little shark hunting. You'd be angry too if you had rocks in your stomach.
Watch your step. What's the news?
This is Zuldazar, the crown jewel of the Zandalarian. Attack while they are unprepared and decimate those.
Powdery crab meat. Do not cook over open flame. Who wants treasure? So how the fuck do I access the treasure? Asher is dead. Well, they're not where it says they are. Let's go looting. Looting. The game didn't give me my loot because it thought it was a joke. Don't do that! We should be on 3 and it didn't give us it because we have stupid lag problems as of late. Honestly, it's kind of surprising these crabs don't drop Nerubian parts. So we should be done with the treasure now. Right, it was the Asher. We need support beams in Asher. Why you guys keep calling me a shark? No world quests left. Sword, counter might slimy in the worst possible way.
That job's just too giant. At your service.
We'll need some time to separate the powder from the crowds to get them here quick. Look at that, enough meat to feed a whole crew and some. We need to get real careful with getting the gunpowder off. Wouldn't want someone losing their head when they're cooking it. Gotta bring your shovel. I never supply nothing. Liability waiting to happen. Fine haul. Don't worry, you'll get your share of loot.
You looking for trouble?
You think the shark might end up being able to talk? I don't want to talk in shark. Asher. Good stuff, Addercap. That's a whole lot of less paperwork to deal with now. You rinse off the Kajimite after you got to the shark, right?
Watch your step.
That should buy us some time. Good work, pal.
Next time.
Guess we need to do some racist shit as well. Where's the overflowing dumpster? Is that a new type of treasure chest? Okay, but this can contain something. Unlike the previous things, that one actually can contain, like, just the shiny trash cans that actually can contain something. What's my job? Defeat goofy little slimes. But there are no goofy little slimes. That's a shiny trash can, no, fine. No, they can contain something. Either one can contain the thing. But we don't know what the thing is. I'm guessing we have the ability to loot the thing that summons that rare now. Like, I think that the blue item's the thing that's needed to summon that rare with like the 20 with the 20% drop chance on the mount. Wait, was it 20? It was 1 in 20, so. It's also market research. I guess we just grab them. We'll do the slimes later, probably then, when the event comes back around. If we could find a dig, that would get us some progress. I need to do some racist shit though for one of them, so I might as well do that. Wait, fuck. Still warbound, fortunately. So it's even more useless, it's not even fucking plate.
Many farewells.
What's shaking, pal? Watch yourself.
Where's my car? Oh god. Damn, if I'd only had a little bit more power. Wouldn't have made much of a difference.
Shovels down. We'll come back to this one later.
Oh wait, can the rares also drop them? Alright, so we need to find a race.
Well. Time's a wasting.
perform the amazing move, the air drift. You drift in the air. Great, we didn't pick up the cans. That's a definite blow to our morale. I've got another grime covered thing. Oh, they actually give different values, okay. But I don't care for any of them, I just need to get it done. Where is the dig? Dig is over there. Nice, we did manage to jump up.
I have many lucky doos if you like.
I'm out of range.
Farewell, friend of the ground.
Or I guess catching that gives you a fuck ton of cans. Okay, definitely worth catching the blue then. Like, the blue seems to give like a ton of cans, no? Maybe just the first blue you catch.
I ain't spending more than another minute here. Oh, for the love of... Get that out of here!
Targets.
coastal. Catch a creek. Yeah, it's definitely pick up the cans while driving. If it's gonna be buggy like that, I'm just gonna have to delete it. Game just really doesn't want to let me get progress here. Like, we stood in the blue, we drank the fucking drink, like everything's gone horribly wrong.
Oh, for the love of... Get that out of here!
I'm out of range.
Better shovel harder. 1 minute and we are out. Oh, for the love of... Get that out of here! Whoa, that is a big one. Alright, nothing good left in this pile. On to the next one.
Do we just bring it back now? So is this an infinite thing that we can do, or is it just a one? No, it said one time. It definitely said weekly. Completed the card. And what the fuck did that do?
It's locked.
Why is it locked? We didn't get any rep. Maybe once we get this achievement done, maybe that's what we need to do. Well, I really cannot do that. If however you were to provide proof of registration from other contractors, we may be able to allocate some overtime for you. Requiring 40 in order to spare no contract. How am I supposed to show proof of registration? The check house one transaction or a So I guess we can maybe get another card if we kill stuff, I don't know. I don't really understand what I was saying. But the card's done. We do still need to do our jobs actually, but we can do that later in the week. Why was I heading over here again? Like, I don't actually know why I was heading over here. I guess we'll continue the campaign. Oh yeah, that's where we're heading over here to hand in the thing.
Interesting. See you around.
To hand in the gem.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you. May your feet find good trails.
Yeah, I forgot about that, but it doesn't give me any strength, which is the problem.
What's the damage?
Let's continue the campaign.
Time's a wasting.
And then tomorrow I'll actually do the raid on normal, if I'm actually awake enough and remember to actually hit record, actually get the recording done, because last time I was just too late. So we can see how the fight's meant to be done. Wait, where the fuck do we actually go? I went the wrong way! Gotta have that double door.
Dallywicks! It doesn't have to end here!
Oh, save me the mush. The Horde made you soft.
I'm not being soft. I'm offering you a way out.
You don't make the offers. I do. Now watch and learn how a real goblin takes charge.
When you don't have to deal with the fucking trash before him though. Oh, that reminds me, Blizzard did a really stupid fucking change because of Mythic World First. They turned all the BOEs into, like, so that they were soulbound when they picked up. Because people, because like, of course, like, you could just sell them on the auction house and that was causing people to get an advantage in Mythic World First. So Mythic World First, like usual, ruining the fucking game. Let's it go.
Time to die.
Bowman coming.
And if you didn't have the ability to like use like black fuse shot. Black blood shot. Just imagine if you couldn't do that. Oh wait, you don't have to, because you can't. Because I knew he fucking wouldn't be able to do it on this mode, like in this thing.
Bomb incoming.
Certainly just doesn't die, does he? Why do I keep using the soul rend or whatever the hell it's called? Full goblin mode.
Bomb incoming. Bomb incoming.
I wonder if it's actually going to show the end of raids. Like, this is so pathetic. It's so goofy silly.
Bomb incoming.
chunk.
Hey, hold on!
It's not over till I say it's over. And I always win!
Look out!
Huh? Ah!
Let's get out of here.
As I said, pretty pathetic. He just gets killed by his own mech falling on him.
Could have been any of us. I don't believe that. None of you are. But Gallywix was. So, what now? We rebuild this place. Start cleaning up the mess he made. And eventually, we make the world recognize and respect us. Alright, I can get behind that.
Good plan.
We've got your back if you've got ours.
Always.
Okay, so that's the story mode done, so we can continue the campaign. I guess I should probably do the LFR videos. Which actually will be helpful, because they'll actually teach me the mechanics, because I don't actually know the mechanics of the raid too well, because I was so fucking tired when I did it that I don't remember them at all. Oh, what? No, the progress doesn't remain. Ah, fuck. Enter an instance called the progress to reset. Just hope the next time that thing happens there'll actually be slimes up so we can actually make progress on it. I can't believe it. Hey pal, I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me and the Undermine. Once it's over, fall back at you. I know you've been busy since Renzik and Gazla brought you here, and you keep doing what we've asked of you, but there's one more thing that needs to be done. Meet up with Gazla at the hotel. I'm sure that he'd appreciate you being there for the help.
Save time for new mission, huh?
Okay, so diverse investment. Letter is simply addressed to the Death Knight who took down Gallywix. It takes you a frustrating amount of time to rip open the multiple layers of duct tape, the enveloping it shut. Hey bird, you've been getting a reputation for yourself, not afraid to roll up your sleeves and get down to business. Certain people really value that kind of thing. Let's talk shop. Meet me in my warehouse and maybe we can agree on business partnership. Thanks for coming, chum. There's one more thing that we need to do to set the undermine right.
I got your message about Renzi.
Sorry to make you travel. I needed to give you this.
A box? I'm surprised that Shaw showed up in person. I thought he'd send some agent or something, but maybe I should start expecting better of people. I made sure that Renswick got looked after, got the respect he deserves. The chest took me a long time to make. A lot of tiny tools. I'm not used to working used to detail work like this, but I got it done pretty good. I'm sure you could pick the lock like nothing, but he said, let's get him back home to Stormwind, would you? Would you?
Do us proud.
Kaiser looks over the small box in turn. Rentic's ready to travel back to Stormwind. Let me hand him off to Shaw, then we'll get going home. Go ahead.
Nice check. Now get him. He saved my life. He was a hero.
That's not usually how I heard Renzik described. You don't get a nickname like the Shiv for heroics.
Well, he was. You make sure they remember him.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
A portal into the dream. We opened a portal into the dream.
A lighthouse?
A quiet place. Renzik used to come here with me.
You're talking to the goblin in
Even if he
charge.
didn't think so, Renswick knew what it meant to be a goblin. It's building out what's there, even if there's others think all you got to do work with junk. Goblin built it into something that matters. Even if it ain't always right, you keep building.
Get out there and get
I apologise for the sudden change of scenery, but it's important that you see this rather than just hear it.
Sleep with one eye open.
Renswick was one of my finest agents, but more than that, he was a friend. He wasn't an agent of Stormwind Crown, originally fulfilling missions in the Undermine. He worked for Stormwind, but he loved the Undermine. His people were his home, not us. Help me gather up some of Renswick's things. He left here. They should go back to the Undermine along with him.
Look to the shadow.
I leave a notch on the door for every agent I've lost.
That door looks pretty torn up, Shaw.
Yes, it does.
A Kunifi. Well-worn Kunifi.
More than anything, Renzik wanted to go home, to Undermine. He never said why, but he thought he didn't deserve it.
The point of is dulled from years of repeated practice. Unused fishing gear.
So he joined us. We weren't a home, but we were a substitute for it.
I guess you do always want to go home, one way or another.
Completely unused. There was a hope here once, but it never enough time.
You gave him a chance to set things right, Gaslow.
No, he did that himself. We'd be nowhere without him.
We had a circled advertisement for a new condo being built in the city. nicer places, but none of them seemed luxurious. Okay, well, you kind of probably like. Wonder what you get from that then. So you have to do this So you have to do this quest chain on a rogue to get everything. Because the last thing requires a rogue to actually be able to get the fucking last item.
What needs done?
Renza grew to admire Stormwind, and that's what and what it stood for. But the Undermine was always what he loved the most. It's important to me that you both know that. I guess I could just level. The problem is the level on my rogue. I have to like probably. Like I probably have to level up my rogue, and then I have to like do the entire fucking campaign again. Renzi grew up to admire Stormwind and what it stood for, but the Undermine was always what he loved the most. It's important to me that you both know that.
The job's not done.
Renzi would have wanted his ashes returned to the Undermine. I know that for certain, and I would like to do my friend one last favour by seeing it done. I'm sure he'd like it far more than being stuffed under the marble slabs in Stormwind Cemetery, far away from his people. Let's go.
Sleep with one eye open.
We should bring Renzik back to Undermine. Back to his home.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
I'll look up what it is and see whether it's worth it. Like after we finish this, I'll just say what it was after, because I doubt that my rogue's high enough level to really get it opened. Because I'll probably have to literally level it up and then do the entire fucking campaign again.
It's go time, sugar. Let's make a buck.
Undermine looks a lot different up here. A lot brighter.
We fight in shadows.
You saw us through this mess and got us out the other end. Gallywix has been doing this a lot more good. Gallywix would be doing this a lot more good people. To a lot more good people if you hadn't helped stop him. Do me one last favor, champ.
You knew him too, my friend. Go ahead.
To the void with you.
See you around, boss.
I mean, he literally was just ashes. That's the only reason they had ashes, because he was literally reduced to fucking ashes.
What needs fixing?
Renzik's home now, and we'll make sure that he never gets taken away from him again.
All parts accounted for.
We got one more thing to set straight. Come to Grimmer's waiting for us back at the hotel lobby.
Bilgewater is on the job. Hey, Shaw, you ever need anything, I owe you one.
That's a dangerous thing to say to the spy master of Stormwind.
Life's a dangerous business.
Hey boss, I got everything together back in the boardroom. We need to have a quick meeting about everything that happened. Wanna come? Let's go.
truth is, I never thought that much of Undermine. The rough streets, the dirty dealings, the mob bosses squeezing everyone for their last copper coin. And while Gallywix is gone for good, that's not what's gonna change this city. It'll be the people who defy its reputation and stick around to fight for each other. That's what Renzik did. And that's what we all gotta do to build a new tomorrow for Undermine. So, let's get to work.
We're showing everyone that Undermine ain't never bending the knee to no one, and if they try and force us, they better be ready for a hell of a fight. The future ain't gonna be perfect, but if it's ours to mess up, it's good enough for me. Never rains Undermine, so why did the Venture Co. order so many umbrellas?
What are these venture company idiots trying to do to me now?
What do you mean?
Gadgemite smuggling? Illegal mines? Who knows what else?
I thought you were in charge.
Venture company isn't like other cartels. We ain't got no trade prints. I'm one goblin trying to push them in the right direction. There's a whole parade of troublemakers pulling other strings. But I can't let things go back to the way they were.
Let me tell you something I learned from a lifetime at sea. If you want your crew to behave, all the contracts and charters don't mean much. If you can't convince them, they want you in charge. The hard cases, they leave you two choices. The first, hoist your own flag. You got the friends to back you if you do.
Pistol Crank Unlimited does have a ring to it, but I'm not done fighting yet. Choice two?
Well, technically speaking, Blackwater's not in the walking the plank business anymore. Still, we might be able to arrange a few executive swimming lessons. You got a problem? I got solutions.
Still got a lot of work to do.
I cannot stay longer. My visions call me elsewhere.
Don't sweat it. This is a goblin mess, and we'll work it out ourselves.
We put an end to the black blood weapons. It is enough for now.
I wouldn't be too sure. I don't know visions, but I know Gallywix. We shut down production in Undermine, but he always made backup plans.
You say you don't know visions, yet you have a vision for your city's future. One you did not possess before returning home to help your people. Not just because of your vision, but because of theirs. My goddess needed me to see that. When I follow my own visions, it will not be as narrowly as before.
If you say so. Just remember, you got friends in Undermine. If you need them.
Alright, let's see what that box is. Alright, well, according to Wowhead, all you have to do is just fly to the location on your rogue. As long as you've done the quest on a character, the box should be there. And you don't need to even be max level, you can just fly there, so let's see whether that's true. Oh fuck, my bag was full. Did it just add it to my bag? 1 crown. I should have told Shaw to stuff this job. I don't like I didn't like him like who I am down here. SI7 ain't friendly, but as soon as I see the other goblins, I feel like I gotta act together. No, gotta act tougher, meaner. I feel like I gotta be the Shiv again. Every time I go back, things get out of control. Bribes, poison, assassination, assassins, bombs, the usual. The undermine for the undermine. Nothing I can't handle. All the old familiar faces, all the old familiar places. I don't like falling into old habits though. Getting meaner like the old days. I came down here to hunt people who are hurt in Stormwind, but it almost feels good. That's a bad sign. They send my crew to hit me. Someone's got to pay for that. I don't care if it's a trade prince or what. I hurt them. Now just the guys who hired them. Not just guy who hired them, but my old crew. Some of them real bad, and Gen Z. She may lose the eye. I taught them everything they knew. I put them out there, and then I did this to them. Why didn't I did I let it go? Why didn't I let it go? One of Gen Z's crew died. She ain't never gonna forgive me. And why? Because some baron insulted me. What am I trying to prove? This is the last time. Well, we opened the box and got our transmog and some more lore.